Shalom, Israel. All praises to Yahweh B'Shem Mashiach Yahushai. Peace and blessings to the royal house of David. All praises. Are y'all looking around at what's going on, man? Are you? Y'all can't be looking around, man. You got to see what the fuck is going on, man. This place is going down. America is down, man. Y'all see those U.S. Marines flip to the Russians, man. 4 U.S. Marines quit the USMC, right? And flipped and went Benedict Arnold to the Russians, man. They're in the group now. And was smiling, was happy about it. That's never happened before, man. It's never happened before. Alright? Even in Vietnam, okay? Them motherfuckers was in there. See, the fucked up thing about Vietnam was the POWs, they never found a lot of them. You know why? Because the Vietnamese are probably the most wickedest enemy to unite. They was the United States punishment, man. The POWs that they found, that they got, every so often they move them from camp to camp. So the U.S. could never get a bead on where they was to rescue them. Them motherfuckers suffered too. They was beating the fuck out of them in there, man. Cutting their fingers off and shit. Slicing them up. I mean, did whatever they want, man. And America couldn't do shit. Alright? And that was the beginning of America's downfall, was Vietnam. That was the turning point. Then after that, you ever talk to a Vietnam vet? If it's any left. When I was a kid, I used to talk to one named Stanley, man. I was a kid at the time, man. But I had a friend named Willie. And Stanley was his father. You know, and the war had been over maybe about 3 or 4 years when I was talking to him. I was only about 8 years old. The war was over in, 75? So, he didn't talk to nobody, but he always talked to me, you know. When I would go see Willie, before Willie come outside, he had to clean his room and all that. So I sat on the porch, Stanley be out there, man, you know, having him a little drink or whatever. And, you just tell me things, man. He told me how his best friend he had. See, back then it was called shell shock. Then they switched the narrative and called it PTSD. He was right in the head. It's just that other people didn't think so. You know, them men went through hell over there. You know, he said his best friend got killed. They was walking through the jungle, talking about what they wanted to do when they got back. And he said his friend tripped and a big ass blade fell off the tree and cut his friend in half. His torso went this way, legs went the other way. And then they got into a damn 8-hour firefight, he said. You know, just shooting. And you could never see him because they was hiding. I mean, they fucked America up. Dude, Stanley, man, he was. I remember I used to think I was fast when I was like, I was fast. I ain't fast now. But he set me out a half a block one day, man. And he said, I'll catch you before you get to the corner. And I ran as hard as I could. About 3.5 houses down. Shoom! I mean, this man ran like a fucking deer. I think that's how his ass got out of Nam. That motherfucker was fast. He had NFL speed, right? But I want to say that to say this, you know. Them men, they died back then. They didn't do no shit like what just happened. These 4 U.S. Marines flipped, went to the other side. You know why? Because the heart of this country is gone, man. The Most High has ripped. He has punched them in the chest. He broke through their chest plate. He grabbed their heart and he pulled it out. Pulled it out. I'm gonna prove it to you. I want y'all to listen to this girl right here. Listen to it. Just listen.
Yeah, hey family, happy Friday. Hope you're ready for the weekend. Thought I better hop on here and make this announcement. Our Gen X group, the A-Team, which includes multiple generations, thank you very much, that are running Operation Red Dawn. We ain't going to no fucking DC. Why would we do that? DC's dead to us. Plus, I ain't making the feds' jobs any easier. Come on, and ain't nobody got no gas money for that shit. But we do have something really fun planned for July 4th, so stay tuned for details. The next bonfire has been scheduled for connected with people in your state to organize and prepare for this invasion, hit me up and I'll introduce you to some of my friends. I love you. I'll see you soon.
Now, do y'all hear? Do y'all hear? How she talking? Your terminology. It's gonna be lit. Snow bunny with Southern Belle Snow Bunny using neighborhood ghetto slang. You think this country not over? I mean, what they're doing now, and the reason I say that the heart of America is done is because if you paying attention, man, right? They keep talking about this Gen X stuff, right? Well, if y'all don't know what Gen X is, it's a generation. They call us Generation X. If you was born from 1970 all the way to 1979, I believe it is, you're considered Generation X. After that, you had the Millennials. After that, you had the Generation Z, and then it's generation after generation. It goes on for a certain amount of years. Now, Gen X, that's my generation. And there is a difference between Gen Xers and Millennials, and especially these goddamn Generation Z. All right? Generation Z is totally disconnected from the elders. They don't listen. They fucking hard-headed as fuck. And then they dumb as fuck. All right? On top of that. And I'm not going to be nice about it because I've entertained enough of them to know. Now, it's one thing when you don't know. We was all like that. Growing up, it was things that I didn't know. But my thing is, I listened to my elders when they told me something. You know what I mean? Most of us did. Now, I ain't going to say I listen to everything, but for the most part, if they say, son, sit down, let me talk to you. All right. All right. See, we listen. We was the one with the damn shoelace around our neck with a damn key on it. We come home, mama wasn't there. All right? We had to make our own food, do our own homework, take a bath, and go to bed, and we had to be trusted to do that because mama was out working. Right? We was the ones walking home from school. Wasn't no cell phones to call nobody. You got in trouble out there on the streets, you was on your own. Trust me, I know. All right? So that was us. But after that, these next generation, man, Gen X didn't want the children that they had to go through what we went through coming up. So fucked up and spoiled a lot of them. And then they grew up and spoiled their own kids, right? Gen X's, I mean, what do you call them? Millennials have their own kids now. You know what I mean? That's Generation Z. And them the ones coming up now. Like that boy I showed y'all sitting on top of that damn refrigerator. Now, what you think gonna happen when he get older? And that's how they was able to introduce all of this lesbianism and faggotry and all that. So what the Snow Bunny was doing is, now they trying to take the country back. But look who they getting to do it. A certain age group with a certain mindset. But it ain't gonna work. Shit, we old as fuck. There ain't nobody getting out here. See, even with Gen X though, Gen X is the one that went through the crack era, the dope dealing, the gang banging, everything. Reaganomics. All right, it's a plethora of things that we had to deal with in our generation to make it to where we at now. See, going to college, that was more than a luxury back then. You know, some of us were college grads, but a lot of us blue collar like me. We work with our hands. That's where you got your auto mechanics, your plumbers, your carpenters, your truck drivers, mechanics, stuff like that. We worked with our hands because a lot of us couldn't afford to go to college, and we weren't taking out no fucking student loan. All right, things was different back then. But now, what's destroyed this country is social media, number one. Because, see, back then, I'm just going to give y'all a little history, man. You know what's fucked up now? You look at what's going on in the world with men, with women, with dating. The dating pool is fucked up. All right. This is why the royal house is so important. We ain't having all that bullshit in here. You know what I mean? We not. This is why we're taking things back to what it's supposed to be within our small little group, to where we can just slide and get the fuck out of here, right? But back in the day, look, it wasn't like it is now. It wasn't none of this cell phone. Wasn't no damn cell phones, man. All right? If you wanted to get a girl or something like that, you had to know how to walk up and talk to her and have some conversation about yourself. See, you had to socialize. You had to swallow the apple in your damn neck and go over, ask her what her name is. You know what I mean? And you had to have some type of game about you for her to show some interest in you, and then you had to get her to trust you enough to y'all exchange numbers. Okay, so all that went away because how it used to be, you know, you got Frank that's an auto mechanic. Then you got, you know, Betty might work at the supermarket or something like that. And every time Frank come in after work, he's single, she's single. You know, he asks her out on a date. They go out on a date, start a family, right? Frank make about $40,000 a year. She make about 40. You know, maybe a little over, maybe a little under. And then, you know, it was cool because it was community type shit, right? But now, social media fucked all that up, right? You got women now that they got the DMs. See, the DMs fucked everything up because they put their picture up there along with a couple filters and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they get all of these like millionaires and people that notice them. So now Frank ain't good enough no more. All right. So now you got some millionaire, somebody that got a lot of money that send her fucking money or cash app or something, and then fly her out there and show her a good time. Now everything is fucked up. That's what's fucked up to women. That's what's fucked up to men. That's what's fucked up to kids. Family structure is no more important, right? So why am I saying that? Well, I'm saying that because America is in a downward spiral. All right. America now is in a fallen state. Let me show y'all another video.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Donald Trump has a rally tonight in Pennsylvania, a huge rally. This rally comes months ahead, but it is a crazy rally because of the circumstances of the fact that Israel Iran just launched an attack of drones against Israel. Donald Trump's prediction that we are headed toward World War III was officially made about almost a year ago. And yesterday afternoon, he came out and said that we are as close as ever to World War III. As you can see right now, Trump is expected to speak. Right now, he just arrived at Pennsylvania for this rally. As you can see, a bunch of people are out there right now. A lot of things are happening in the United States of America. Donald Trump will be addressing the nation right now in just a few moments. I'm going to tune into the rally. Donald Trump also came out earlier and he posted that Biden on Israel didn't do his address the nation. So Biden was supposed to address the nation and he did not address the nation. Donald Trump says there is no reason why Joe Biden did not address the nation. They called the lid at 5:13 p.m. Eastern time. That means that Joe Biden would not be addressing the nation, as we are getting huge updates right now all around. This is what CNN said. 13-second clip is played.
I just want to note that a short time ago we had a graphic up earlier that said President Joe Biden would be addressing the nation. That was an error. Just want to clarify that, and we regret that mistake. But I do want to go to your statement.
So CNN was forced to admit that they made a mistake because they thought that the president was going to do a presidential thing, which is address the nation after an attack on America's ally, Israel. Now, a lot of people are saying that we should stand with Israel. An attack on America is an attack on Israel is an attack on America. U.S. officials are warning that the United States of America is on high alert because we expect an attack here on U.S. soil. That's what they're saying. The FBI, DHS bank losing value. There was just a huge report coming out that the IRS is allegedly using AI to spy on bank accounts. So get it working and invest in precious metals with Noble Gold Investments by calling the number on the screen. It's real simple, always there for you, real through history's toughest times. And Noble Gold Investments, American experts, make it easy. If you're after an IRA and you qualify, you'll get a free quarter-ounce gold standard coin. Keep it simple. You cannot go wrong with precious metals. Visit LouValentinoGold.com. Sign up. Get your free kits. Click the link that's pinned or click the link that's in the description box below. Visit Lou Valentino Gold or call the number on the screen. No better time to get your gold than right now. Get your gold and get your silver. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go right ahead and go live to this Trump rally in Pennsylvania as Donald Trump is about to come out. Let's take a listen. The next president of the United States. Have you had enough, Sleepy Joe Biden?
What the fuck, man? Sorry, y'all. Anyway, you already know what he's gonna say. Hell yeah, America's had enough of Sleepy Joe. So check it out. Did y'all hear all that? Why do y'all think Israel is getting bopped on like that now? It's because of us. You think I'm arrogant to say that? No. Israel been having they fucking boot on everybody's neck for generations. They got the whole world in their pocket, or at least they had them. Israel going down and America is directly connected to them. All right? They made a deal long ago to get us here, imprison us in America, and replace us with them rats over there. That's what happened. And now, Most High pulling their fucking drawers down, man. All right? I mean, come on. Let's edge out the bullshit, okay? Israel ain't finna recover from this. Now, you link that to the video I just showed you about the Gen Xers, right? And all that. They think our generation, because our generation is the last generation to experience the best of both worlds. We know what it's like to come home and make oatmeal and a bologna sandwich for dinner. And we also know what it's like to have a damn iPhone or an Android. So we are the dual generation. All right? Our generation is duplicitous. So a lot of these Gen Xers, I mean millennials and millennials and Generation Z, hey, sorry, it's just the truth, man. And I ain't gonna say it's all of y'all. Some of y'all are respectful, some of y'all listen, some of y'all, but y'all have changed the dynamic with everything. All right, but the thing is, that's the Most High, right? The Most High doing that. Let me show you what I mean. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 19. Verse 11. Surely the princes of Zon are fools, the counsel of the wise, the counsels of the wise counselors of Pharaoh is become brutish. How say ye unto Pharaoh, I am the son of the wise, the son of ancient kings? Where are they? Where are thy wise men? And let them tell thee now, and let them know what the Lord of hosts hath purpose upon Egypt. Verse 13. The princes of Zon are become fools. The princes of Noph are deceived. They have also seduced Egypt, even they that are the stay of the tribes thereof. Look at verse 14. The Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. In that day shall Egypt be like unto women, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts, which he shaketh over it. See there? So the Most High is the one shaking this place up, man. He said, where are the wise men at? bumbling Joe Biden is, I mean, the Most High did a number on, man, all of these people, man, all of them, right? And look at Israel. Benjamin Netanyahu they got him brought up on criminal charges. They doing all they can to try to keep him from getting arrested and executed, because he's a fucking psychopath. These motherfuckers don't want to let go, all right? Now that they done got in an entanglement with Palestine, right? Y'all want to know what that's about? Let me show you. Joel chapter 3. Verse I'm gonna start at verse 3. All right. Joel 3:3. And they have cast lots for my people, and given a boy for a harlot, and sold a girl for wine that they might drink. That's what they did to us. These motherfuckers sold us into slavery. Who is it? Verse 4. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine? Hear that? All the coast of Palestine. Now, who's doing all this rebel rousing and shit? Palestinians, right? Well, y'all got to get that. Y'all got to get that dick too. Look. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine? Will you render me a recompense? And if you recompense me, swiftly and speedily will I return your recompense on your own head. That's why y'all getting blown, the shit blown out of you over there in the Gaza Strip. Why? Well, look at verse 5. Because you have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly and pleasant things. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have you sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border. Behold, I will raise them out of the place whither you have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people afar off. The Lord hath spoken it. You hear that? So, they getting that righteous recompense now. America getting it. Israel getting it. Palestinians getting it. All right, and it ain't over yet. See, so who you think he talking about gonna get their kids and be selling their kids and shit? Well, it's gonna be us. It's gonna be us. All right. This is the time of the end. The righteous recompense is here. Let me prove it to you. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 30. Start at verse 6. None of this could happen until now. Now, let me show y'all something before I say this. The Pharisees been out since 1969. The year before I was born. Why ain't nothing happened? They ain't been under the right doctrine. Now, Rod of Iron, formerly, now Royal House of David, got his boots on the ground 2018. 2 years later, that's when you had the jab, booyah, right? They've been going down ever since then. Am I right about it? Tell me when I'm lying. Tell me when I'm lying. Okay. Now, look here. This is what Deuteronomy 30 verse 6 says. And the Lord thy power will circumcise thy heart, and the heart of thy seed, to love the Lord thy power with all thy heart, with all thy soul, that thou mayest live. That's the promise to us, that we may live. Fuck everybody else. Alright? Look at verse 7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. So, who persecuted us? Remember the snow bunny? Huh? Oh yeah, they talking like us now. Alright? You got Mau Mau over there trying to get niggas over there to impregnate them so that they can have kids for the black man. Now all of us, I'll say we wasn't shit before, but now all of a sudden now you what? Y'all want to be niggas' baby mamas now? Nah, And fuck any nigga going over there trying to help them repopulate. Then you gonna have some black nappy head ass Mau Mau whooping your ass. Cause they gonna raise that baby to whoop your motherfucking ass. That's what they gonna do. Alright? So the curses have turned on them. And it's getting worse. I told y'all this a couple of years ago. But look where we at now. Alright? There's a whole lot of other shit I could show y'all, man. A whole lot of other shit I could show y'all. Alright? Look what happened to P. Diddy. Did y'all see that video? Oh, he whooped her motherfucking ass. They got the nigga on video whooping Cassie ass. But see, Diddy was is in that shit too. He up here sucking these damn Jew dicks and shit, man. That's what he doing behind closed doors and then making black men suck his dick. He like that shit. He said, hey, that's power. When you can make a man suck your dick. No, that's faggotry, nigga. I'm glad they caught your ass. I'm on that Charleston White shit right now. Fuck you. I'm glad they caught his ass. He ain't. Hey, remember Bad Boy? That nigga ain't dancing now, is he? They got his ass. See? That's what he get. The curses that turn on his ass too. TD Snakes, all of them. Going down like a hard black ass turd in the toilet. Alright? Them niggas just whoosh. That motherfucker going down. You know what I mean? Hey y'all, it's on. It's on. Alright? America got a dick in the dirt now. See? And that's what they get. And this, look, this is just the buffalo wing, man. We ain't even ordered the main course. See? This is just the buffalo wings of their punishment, man. See? So they got a whole lot more to come. All right? America is in a fallen state. Now they trying to get everybody. Did you hear the snow money? It's gonna be lit. Oh, so you trying to attract some niggas to your little function, huh? Where you at, Tennessee? Goddamn fly, man. Shit. What you trying to invite some niggas to your function now, huh? Shit, 20 years ago, that wouldn't have been going on. But see, now, America's a great melting pot. See, they always want us to help when the shit hit the fan. And there's gonna be some sellout bitch-ass niggas to do it. It's gonna be some. There's gonna be a lot of them, too. But I'll tell you who it won't be. It won't be us. So, Royal House, pat yourself on the back, all right? Pat yourself on the back. You need to. Because this world is upside down and it's getting worse. Everything is fucked up, all right? So, I want to encourage y'all today to stay the course, all right? This shit is working. Working! Alright? Don't think for a minute it's not. Alright? The water ain't hot enough. The grease ain't hot enough yet. Let me tell you something. Bible said that through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom. It ain't over yet. We still got a wild ride to go, but keep your feet planted, man. Alright? The grease ain't hot enough yet. See? When you frying some fish, man, especially like some cat or some snapper, shit, that motherfucking grease gotta be hot. Right? Or that little fish will be in there swimming around. You know, you want that shit double hot. Right? That's what the Most High doing. He getting these motherfuckers, he getting that grease hot. So that when we take over, man, that's it. So, little unorthodox today. Alright, but you did get some scripture. It's just some current events, but I want to show y'all that America is in a fallen state. Alright? Keep watching her burn. All praises to Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Yahushai. See y'all on the next video. KD out. Shalom.